Lord, have mercy, hear my cry. See the trouble closing in. I've been pressed by those who hate me, by the weight of fear and sin. I'm standing at the edge of hope, where shadows breathe and wait. But I still believe you hear me here, even at these gates. Lift me up from the gates of death. Oh Lord, look down and see. You are the one who knows my pain. You are the one who rescues me. When my strength is almost gone and my breath is thin at best, lift me up from the gates of death and give my soul its rest. They don't see the tears I've cried, they don't feel this hidden fight, but you watched me through the long dark hours, through every restless night. You know the wounds that words can make, the scars no one can trace. So I lift my voice instead of fear and call upon your grace. Lift me up from the gates of death. Oh Lord, look down and see. You are the one who knows my pain. You are the one who rescues me. When my strength is almost gone and my heart is hard-pressed, lift me up from the gates of death and give my soul its rest.
I'm not asking for revenge, Lord. I'm not asking to be strong. I'm just asking for your mercy to carry me along. If you leave me here, I perish, but if you speak, I rise. There's life inside your word alone. There's healing in your eyes.
Lift me up from the gates of death. Let my story change. Turn this sorrow into testimony. Turn this loss to praise. For if you save me from this place, from the edge where hope had fled, I'll sing of all your goodness, Lord, among the living, not the dead. You heard my cry, and you lifted me. You don't have to shout your greatness. You don't have to prove your name. When the dust of pride is settled, your justice still remains. The works of human hands speak loud when the truth comes into view. And every road we choose to walk eventually leads to you. The Lord is known by the judgment He brings, by the work of His righteous hand. What the wicked plan in secret places, turn back just as you planned. No light can stand forever, no darkness overthrown. The Lord is known by the judgment He brings, by the truth He's always shown. They built their plans with selfish hearts, laid traps they thought were wise, but the work of their own hands opened up their eyes. For the earth keeps record of every seed, every choice we've sown, and the harvest tells a story of who truly sits enthroned. The Lord is known by the judgment He brings, by the work of His righteous hand. What the wicked plan in secret places turn back just as you planned. No lie can stand forever, no darkness overthrown. The Lord is known by the judgment He brings, by the truth He's always shown. So I will not envy evil ways, I will not chase their gain, for I have seen how quickly their victories fade away. I choose the fear of the Lord my God, I choose the narrow road, for righteousness may wait its time, but truth is always known. The Lord is known by the judgment He brings, by the work of His righteous hand. Every heart will one day recognize the wisdom of His plan. From age to age, from dust to throne, His justice still is shown. The Lord is known by the judgment He brings. The Lord is known. Pause and remember who He is. There's a road that looks familiar, wide and easy on the eyes. It's paved with good intentions and borrowed lives. They laughed away the memory of who gave them breath and land, till the silence grew so heavy they couldn't understand. The wicked will return to the grave, every nation that forgets God. When the heart turns cold and walks away, there's a cost no soul can dodge. You can build your life on dust and pride, or truth that stands firm and broad. But the wicked will return to the grave, those who choose to forget God. They praise the work of their own hands, called success their Savior's name. They trusted crowns and city walls and mocked eternal flame. But power fades and riches fail, and thrones don't last too long. When God is pushed out of the story, the ending always goes wrong. The wicked will return to the grave, every nation that forgets God. When the heart turns cold and walks away, there's a cost no soul can dodge. You can build your life on dust and pride, a truth that stands firm and broad. But the wicked will return to the grave, those who choose to forget God. This ain't written out of anger, this ain't spoken without grace. It's a mercy-filled reminder before it's too late to change. For the door of hope is open while the breath is still in you. Remember God while mercy waits, let His truth make all things new. The wicked will return to the grave, but the humble find their way. Those who call upon the name of God will stand in brighter days. So remember Him in all your ways, let His truth be your guide. For the ones who choose to walk with God will never be denied. Calls your name. They dug a pit in the middle of the road, set a snare where the innocent would walk. They sharpened words like broken glass, turn cruelty into talk. But the ground remembers every step, and the truth can't stay confined. What a man sows in secret places will meet him in due time. The nations fell into the pit they made, in the net they hid, they were caught. What they planned for another soul is the lesson that they were taught. God does not sleep, He does not miss the work of the hidden hand. The nations fell into the pit they made, justice rose where they planned.
They thought no eye was watching, thought the dark would keep them safe. But the Lord who formed the morning also guards the night and waits. He doesn't rush, He doesn't panic.
He lets the truth unfold, and the trap meant for the righteous becomes the story told. The nations fell into the pit they made, in the net they hid, they were caught. What they planned for another soul is the lesson that they were taught. God does not sleep, He does not miss the work of the hidden hand. The nations fell into the pit they made, justice rose where they planned. I don't have to strike back in anger, I don't have to set my case, for the judge of all the earth still rules in truth and grace. I lay my cause before Him, I release the weight I carry, for the battle is the Lord's alone, and His verdicts never hurry. They fell into the pit they made, their own devices failed. But the ones who trust the Lord their God have never been betrayed. From generation unto ages, justice still stands firm. The pit they dug became their fall, but the righteous still return. Leave it with God, He sees every snare. There are prayers that linger unanswered, tears that fall without a sound. Days when hope feels thin as paper, when help can't seem to be found. But heaven keeps a careful record of every sigh and plea, and the silence never means forgetting to the God who still can see. The needy will not always be forgotten, the hope of the poor won't fade away. Though the night may stretch on longer, joy is promised with the day. God remembers every broken heart, every cry that's softly spoken. The needy will not always be forgotten. No, the poor are not forsaken.
The world may pass you by in haste, too busy to slow its pace, but the Lord leans close to listen when sorrow marks your face.
He doesn't measure worth by riches or the strength a man displays. He counts the faith he keeps believing through the hardest waiting days. The needy will not always be forgotten. The hope of the poor won't fade away. Though the night may stretch on longer, joy is promised with the day. God remembers every broken heart, every cry that's softly spoken. The needy will not always be forgotten. No, the poor are not forsaken. Hope may bend, but it won't break when it's placed in holy hands. What looks delayed in human eyes is still part of heaven's plan. He lifts the lowly in his time. He answers every call, and not one tear is ever wasted when it's given to the Lord. The needy will not always be forgotten. God has written every name. The hope of the poor is anchored in a love that never changes. Stand still, weary soul, take heart. Your cries have all been heard. The needy will not always be forgotten. This is the promise of the Lord. You are seen, you are known, and you are not forgotten. It didn't lift me just to leave me. It didn't heal me to stay quiet. You brought me back from the edge of sorrow with a song rising inside. I was pulled up from the shadow, from the places fear had been. Now you've set my feet in Zion's gates to tell what you have done to me. So I will praise you in the gates of Zion. I will tell the world your name. I will rejoice in your salvation. I won't be silent, I won't be ashamed. From the pit to the place of praise, from morning and into light, I will praise you in the gates of Zion, for you gave me life.
There was a time I only whispered, didn't know if I'd survive. But now my voice has found its courage. Now my song is fully alive.
What the enemy meant for ending, you turned into a door, a testimony standing strong, where tears once fell before. So I will praise you in the gates of Zion. I will tell the world your name. I will rejoice in your salvation. I won't be silent, I won't be ashamed. From the pit to the place of praise, from morning into light, I will praise you in the gates of Zion, for you gave me life. Praise doesn't hide in quiet corners. Grace deserves to be declared. If you save me from the grave, Lord, then the world must hear you care. Let my story point to mercy. Let my joy be clearly seen. For I was saved to testify of what redemption means. I will praise you in the gates of Zion, with a heart that's been made whole. I will rejoice in your salvation, for you restored my soul. Every breath, every step I take, every victory, I will praise you in the gates of Zion, for you rescued me.